What's up? So, before I post my poem for today, I want to take some time to talk about sin. I think a lot of y'all, and I'm saying y'all because I don't think people realize the human part of you makes you feel like you're above somebody else when they've done something that you haven't done. But just because you haven't done it does not mean you're immune to it. There was this woman. I'm not excusing her behavior at all. I'm not going to even lie to you. I don't like even seeing stories like this because they get to me. Because, yes, when it comes to harming children, that's no. Okay? That's some babies. Harming anybody. Okay? But then you have to look at things from the more spiritual realm. And this is why I said y'all be messed up at. Because I'm looking at the comments. And I know a lot of them people that had something negative to say have not swept their front step. I know that they're struggling with something. Not only are they struggling with something, they're afraid to say they're struggling with something, so they project. A lot of y'all are afraid to say the dark things that you struggle with, and that is why you are stuck in this continuous circle. You will never elevate if you can't accept the darknesses in you. None of us, none of us, I don't care what you say, none of us are perfect. I don't care how you judge. You're going to have to pay for that. You will become the judged. You have to be mindful that that person, God, not even a person, got interrupted, but that's the ultimate judge, okay? And then when he looks down at sin, he don't say that oh well, this person did that, so that's worse than them. No, he look at all of this sin and he said some of y'all literally drink every day. And even if you one of them people that like to call themselves a social drinker, I'm pretty sure you drink till you can't remember. Or you can't stand straight, you can't think straight, none of those things. But since it's legal with the system, you think that sin doesn't hold weight. Yes, it does. God said, be of sober mind. I'm going to give you another example that, people like to look at like it ain't as much. Lust. Y'all go out here and sleep with everybody, but you judging the man or the woman that kills, I don't know if I can say that, someone. I hope they don't ban me. But hey, this is a thing too, that everything has become so desensitized we can't even speak very freely. We can't talk the honest truth. We got to talk in subliminals. But my point is, J. Cole said it and Tupac said it. And they ain't just saying it. They ain't the only ones that said it. And they're not the only ones to believe that to be true. It is true. Tupac said, I ain't up, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy is next to getting. You know what he say after that. You hear what he said right after he says it, though. You see how he see the equal weight. You see. But anyway, J. Cole says everybody is a pum. All you gotta do is push them to the limits. And guess what? A lot of y'all be trying to sit up here in front like you have not thought that thought. Somebody hurt you so bad and you didn't think that. You didn't want them harmed. Or even if you didn't do it, somebody else to do it. It don't matter. You thought it. And guess what? Guess what? The thought is also a sin. Y'all, I am one fed up woman. And I'm fed up because I'm getting all these negative comments and all I'm doing is spreading positivity and truth. Now, if you want to question the truth, make sure you do it respectfully. But I got receipts. I can prove it. And on top of that, the words that I speak, you don't see me on here cussing. You don't see me on here pushing negativity. You don't see me shaking my tail on the internet. You don't see me doing nothing. And let me watch that, because I don't know. And that's what I'm saying. I know I'm not perfect. But I work to be more righteous every day. But let me tell you something. I ain't come to all of these consensus without seeking whole truths and not parts of it. We grow up in church, yes. But a lot of us stray away. Why? Because, y'all ain't ready for that. The church chased them away. That's number one. The church isn't practicing what the Bible's telling them to do. That's number two. And number three, the Bible isn't the only history book. Not only that, it is a history book. So if it's a history book, why don't you really dive a little deeper? Check the genealogy. Because some of y'all need to wake up. It is time. Y'all worried about what somebody else doing on the internet, judging what somebody else done did on the internet, and people comment speaking negatively, but your front step, are you ready? I doubt it. I strongly doubt it. A lot of y'all gonna say, yeah, I am. Pieces of me don't even feel like I am. That's why I pray. I fast. I pray. I talk to God all day, every day. Because I know that the things that I did learn, I got to unlearn. And that takes time. But I'm seeking his whole face. So those of you that like to come on my page and judge, God, he sits high and he looks low. And he knows my heart. And he knows yours too. So instead of coming over here on my post, judge, think about it. Think about it. Think about next time you post anything. Make sure you refer back to this video. And that is my spiel. I'm out, y'all. Peace.